So they're waiting for the eclipse, getting ready to start, and all of a sudden I hear boom, 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 like 6 blasts, bombs. It sounded too close to be out west of the Great Salt Lake, but maybe that's what it was. Bombing range, Air Force. But I don't see any F-35s, which is odd. And I heard boom, boom. And I heard boom, 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 boom. And they're bombs, they're gunshots, blasts. So I don't know what it was. It just happened. But maybe we get another one. Waiting for the eclipse. Mama told me never look into the eyes of the sun. But Mama, that's where the fun is. So Warren Buffett and crew, John Curtis here in Utah, they're going to refire. They're extending the life of the coal plants another 10 years. Blocking the sun. Warren Buffett has notoriously been anti-environment. No one has blocked solar and helping out on the heating of this planet than Warren Buffett. Oh, he's evil. He's sick. The sun shines all day, every day. He thinks he can just block out the sun. Well, he has blocked out the sun for years now. He's 93 years old, still chasing money. That's a sick fucking puppy. And these puppets that go along here in these states, they've turned it into a political issue. Somehow solar has become a lefty thing. What the fuck are you talking about? Clean air, clean water thing? And that's not true anyway. I mean, they don't do anything for the environment. But these guys are physically passing laws to block solar. What the fuck? It's a no-brainer. In Europe, they look at the map and they see this big western desert and they're like, it's a fucking no-brainer. Eclipse getting ready to start. I'm going to name the eclipse Warren Buffett. Wanted to fully block out the sun. It's always been the answer. It's a no-brainer. Allow people to sell. So it's like Weber State grandstanding. There's a guy, UPNL, he's up at Weber State talking about, look how great Weber State's done, blah, 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 blah. And then saying we need nuclear. I said, well, they sure haven't done it with nuclear. They lowered the footprint. They sure haven't fucking done it with coal. We've done it up there with underground geothermal and solar panels. Yet they want to promote nuclear SMRs that don't even fucking exist when the answer's right there. People look at Europe and they look at this map of the Western United States and they're like, what is the matter with you people? It's a no-brainer. Yeah. Allow people to sell back into the grid all they want. And remember, people in Nevada were making $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month. Homeowners selling into the grid. It was a legislator from here, went down to the armpit in Nevada, a puppet. She says, I can't believe how mad people were. You think? That's all you got to do. In Utah, Arizona, Nevada, and Wyoming for that matter, the whole big desert, southern Idaho, western Oregon, New Mexico, just simply say, much of Texas, say, listen, we're going to allow you to sell solar back into the grid. No restrictions, no fees. If they need a 10 or 15% fee on the money they generate, comes off the top to maintain the grid, I'm all for that. But they'll sit and tell you that, oh, well, nuclear and coal paid for this grid. That's a total fucking lie. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, the United States taxpayer built the fucking grid. The United States taxpayer fucking supports the grid. Fucking Rocky Mountain Power is owned by Warren fucking Buffett. He's a fucking dirtbag. He stole our school business. Well, Bill Childs, who helped him, sold our school. Well, they gave him an honorary degree for taking the number one school business in the country, which is under investigation by the FBI now. Oh my God. It's kind of like the football team. Turn around that corrupt program, got one extra power, and then hire a guy and just run it right back in the dirt. Kind of like the basketball program. great freaking program running into the dirt for 20 years. School business, #1 in the country. I mean, degenerate, right? That's all I can explain is why a politician would sponsor any legislation to give any. Here's John Curtis speaking in the same sentence, Two-Face Curtis. He speaks in the same sentence. Let the free market set the energy policy. Well, that's what I say. Then in the exact same sentence, he says nuclear has to be part of the equation. And he sponsored the bill to fast track small SMR nuclear, handing them pork when they ripped us off for 13 years. He said, there's no SMRs. There's no technology. You can fast track them all they want. If it doesn't exist, you can fast track the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, all these answers. When the answer's right there, it's simple. Free market, the sun. If you free market the sun here in Utah, these Freudian sheep would have solar panels on their house, their dog house, their chicken coop, their RV, their razor. They'd be driving around with their razor all over national parks with it on there. They'd have solar panels on their kids' backs, telling the kids, get your asses outside and get, stand there. You hear me? Guaranteed. It's like I always say, why do people have so many kids here in Utah? So because nobody will talk to these freaks. They got to have somebody to talk to. And I always say, so they have somebody to boss around. Ask Ruby Frankie. Ask Jody Hildebrand. But Tim Ballard's going to save us here. Oh my God. Oh, the place is insane. It's an insane asylum. The sun shines 300 days a year here. It's a high desert. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Mama told me to never look into the eyes of the sun. But Mama, that's where the sun is. The eclipse is starting now. Stay tuned.